Hi everybody, I'm pleased to be here to share with you my expertise about AI and my mapping. My name is Franco Masucci. I'm the co-founder of Signos. Signos, which is a company specializes in the visual management, and of course I do my mapping since I have 4 years old, so that's very old. And now with all the professional tools, I'm become an expert on these topics. Today we go to I go to share with you my thoughts about AI and my mapping, and I split the webinar into main topics. One topic is more theoretical about the synergy between AI and mind mapping. What's the difference between the two of us, the two of it, and how the combinations of these technologies could be a good opportunity for everyone. Then we take a look about AI and mind mapping softwares, because there is a lot of softwares of mind mapping, there is a lot of softwares of AI, there is AI software with mind mapping outputs. So I try to clarify all the things in all the things behind these softwares. And then there is another topic is about 3 use case of mind mapping and AI: generation of new ideas, content analysis, and organization of tasks. So that's three more useful aspects, and I shared to you some examples of what we can do with that, and of course why today I use a lot this combination between mind mapping and AI to be more effectiveness. Again, if you have any question, don't hesitate to put in the chat. At the end of the webinar, I try to give you my feedbacks. Also, at the end of this webinar, I shared to you this map. So I'm gonna share you the link to this map, and you could travel around this map if you want to search and take a look of the map. So let's go. We dive into the first part of the webinar, synergy between AI and mind mapping. I don't know if everyone here know mind mapping. I think everyone here was aware of AI, but here is a little sum up of these two topics. First of all, AI. I think everybody knows what AI is, but AI speed up research, and make you more simple to analyze and synthesize quickly a lot of data, a lot of information. One of the most important issues of AI is that the results remain linear. When you chat with an AI, that's like a conversation, and the result is a text. So that's cool because it's fast and quick, but for the treatment of this information, that's still a little energy consuming for our brain. So that's not the most comfortable way to use the results of the AI. But mind mapping, I don't know if you know mind mapping, but mind mapping is techniques that speed up structuring results, ideas, informations, data, and it's a tool to better understanding the information. Of course, it's a very powerful tool to memorize things, but the problem of these techniques is that if you don't have any method to do mind maps in a good way, is a little bit difficult to use and to use daily. So that's why the combination between AI and mapping may be a very, very powerful combination because AI provides you a lot of results, a very good quality of data and information, and able to analyze it and synthesize quickly. And the format of my mapping make you more powerful to memorize this kind of information, restructure the information, and maybe you to be able to be more comfortable with this information. So that's why today the combination between these two technologies are very, very effectiveness. And today in my company, every day we use the power of AI to improve our maps and make better analysis to our customers and more quick synthesis of every work that we do. Okay, say to that, we need to know more about the problems, or not the problems, but the advantage and limits of the different kind of software that exist today, and here these two types of software. There is the one software that are is very, very old, of course. It's mind mapping software. There is a lot of mind mapping software. Mind mapping softwares exist since the 90s, so it's very, very old. And of course, when AI came into the game of treatment of image, a lot of mind mapping softwares integrate AI inside their software. So how it works is very easy. You create a map. You select the main topics or an ideas of any branch, and you ask to the AI to generate new ideas. So that's pretty cool. There is some advantage, of course. You could use directly the software to edit your maps, and my mapping software are very good to treat this kind of information, and they're very user friendly, and that provides you an immediate combination of AI. Because you are inside your tool, because everyone who make digital mind mapping have their own tool, their preferred tool to do that. So it's very comfortable to do that with your software directly. But also there is some disadvantage to that. There this kind of mind software often have a limited AI, so they use free AI to integrate it in their software. So you have, of course, all the limits of a basic AI in this kind of mind mapping software. And the second big issue is the lack of contextualization, because the AI which are integrated in the software only could generate ideas. Only can generate ideas with one branches or with the center of the map. So you cannot discuss with the AI to improve the map. It's the most part of the time is only generate new ideas. So there is not much more expectation about it. The other kind of softwares, like the software that I use today, is the EA chats that convert the output into mind mapping. So they are not a mind map specific software, but they provide you a result in mind mapping shape. So how do it work? That's more more easy for someone who already use AI chat, because that works very similar to this kind of chat, because you provide the content to the AI, you chat with an AI, and they generate the AI based on this discussion with with the chat. And with the chat, you could improve the map directly by discussing with it. So, of course, there is some advantage. The results are presented directly in a mind map, way, okay? And again, if you could discuss with the AI, is more powerful to have a better capacity of analytics, a better capacity of improvements on the ideas. So that's very, very good to chat with the AI to have better results. But there is also some disadvantage and limits. The AI chat, the most part of the time, do not adhere to mind mapping rules, because to make a good mind mapping, there is some kind of specific rules to follow if you want that your mind map be effective, and the chat are not the knowledge of how really do a good map. So all the time that I use AA chat that convert it into my maps, I need to make modification on the maps because they don't have the standards of a good mind mapping. The second limit is the editing capabilities. Of course, you don't have the same ergonomic in an AI chat that in a specific mind mapping software. And if you want to go further, like, I don't know, project management or this kind of stuff that you can do in a mind mapping software specific, here there are not this kind of features. So you need to move the result of the map to another software. So that's why today we are facing like a real transitional moment, because this kind of software exists, and I think it's matter of time to switch between these two kind of software. So I think there is two ways. Or my mapping software improves their AI, or AA chat improves their software my mapping features, or maybe it's a different way, but today is made the I think the future of this kind of softwares. Maybe the most easy way to see it in the future is a transition between the two models. That's like I use today. Maybe in the future, some software gonna be combined, and they provide the same advantage in the one application, but today is not the case. So for my part, I use a lot of AA chats to provide me good results and good analysis of data. And then when I found that it's okay for me, and the information that I found is enough for go further, I export the map into another format, and I use the informations in a mind map in another mind mapping software. So that's all about the theoric matters about synergy and AI and mind mapping software. So let's see 3 use case that I use every day AI and mind mapping to be more effective. I don't know if there are some questions. Oh, it's okay. Okay. So let's go. So let's go to explore how AI and mind mapping can stimulate creativity. So here I make a little example with directly the software MindMap AI. So the software. So here is the main topics about generation of ideas. There is three important things to know about it. You could use AI to stimulate creativity, to innovate in product, and to make problem solving. Okay, and that's why I like a lot this kind of softwares like MindMap AI, because for this kind of topics, so generate of ideas, I think there are large more better than mind mapping softwares to do that, because you can chat with the application to perform this kind of thing. So here I'm going to create a new map, and in this software it proposes you to chat with a bot here, and then you could transform it to a map. The only thing that you need to know about MindMap AI is they have like credits to use. It's like token likes, in your other chatbots, and when you make a demand on this software that's consuming credits, and of course you could buy more credits if you want to uh, have more credits. But it's like the currency of this software. So let's go to try something very easy. Let's go to do one of application like I'm stuck at yesterday, because yesterday I want to improve my social media content. So let's go to make hi. Could you propose to me video topics for make shorts about visual management? So okay, so that's the chat. Of course, that proposed me some kind of uh, of uh, of topics. Okay. So there is now two ways to perform that. So I could continue to chat with the bot, or I could ask to him to put it into the map. So could you map the results? And actually here you have the results, okay, in my map way. And as you could see, of course, the results are very simple. So that's one of the powerful features of this software, is that you could dive into a topics by asking directly in the map to focus on these topics. So maybe if I want to have a map about what is visual management, I could go here, make a right click, could focus on these topics, and the software generate a new map based on these topics. And here you have like a brainstorming about this video that I could do of what is visual management, the key principles, the examples, benefits, definition, and that's pretty cool. That generates a new ideas in like one click, and it's very powerful. So so that's why I very like this software to do this kind of stuff, because it's very easy, very quick, and I could dive into any topic with the right click. And of course, that's one of the features that the software have, is you also be able to edit the maps. That's a very good point, because a lot of chat AI with output mind maps doesn't allow you to make modification to the map. And of course, even MindMap AI is not the big software, or the most powerful software of mind mapping. There is enough features to allow you to make modifications and make some changement in your map to be comfortable with it. And then, as I said before, if you need to go further, you could here export it to PNG, SVG, or Markdown. And Markdown is a very nice feature in this software, because with the Markdown you could put it then into an Excel, into a PowerPoint, into another mind mapping software. And this one of the good features, the most powerful features of this software to have, is download to Markdown. So that's one of the uses of this kind of softwares. And as you see, it's very easy. And if you have like here, example of Kanban boards, you could also click here, go to the chat here, and continue to chat. And could you provide a script? Okay, let's do. Okay, we try. So it's an AI, so sometimes they don't provide. Okay, here's script. Okay, for me. And here's it. You have a video script for Kanban board. So that's pretty easy, pretty cool. So I love this kind of features. I love the easy way to use the chat. It's very comfortable, and again, it's for generation of new ideas. I think that's enough for what we want to do. So I show you how easy to do generate ideas. I show you that you can expand ideas, summarize ideas, or create a new map by clicking in one topics. And of course, there is a little more useful features here. You could add tags, icons, or links in the topics. So again, it's not the most powerful MindMap software, but it's enough if you want only to generate ideas, make a little modification on the maps, and that's what we attend of this kind of software. So that's pretty cool. So let's go here again and come back to the map. So now, I'm sorry, up here is it. So now, content analysis and synthesis. The mind mapping, techniques. Um, when I start to do my mapping, this topic, analysis and synthesis, was the number one of the uses of my mapping. When you have a lot of data, a lot of documents, even when I was studying, the first use that I make of my mapping is make synthesis about my courses, to learn, to memorize, and today I think one of the more interesting ways to use mind mapping and AI is, I think, this topic, because even if I'm expert in my mapping, I'm limited about the quantity of information I could manipulate. But the AI doesn't have these limits. So when I work for make analysis, if I need to map one book, that takes to me, I don't know, maybe 1 month. But with AI, that maps a book in like less than 1 minute. So that's very impressive. So here a little example of what it works. Create again a new map. And here is another good and nice feature of MindMap AI is you could join here files. So I'm gonna join here one PDF. Is a PDF about a method that I create, who's called ID action, and I asked to this to the app to summarize the main points of the PDF. And of course, the AI take a look on the map. They make, of course, a resume here about it. But of course, I want to map it, and then take a few seconds. And here is it. Here is a summary of the PDF. Again, that's very impressive, because do that do that with my time. That's a lot of energy consuming, and here that take like less than 1 minute. Of course, there is not a very large PDF, because it's a PDF of 3 pages only, but it's enough to have a synthesis of this document. And I try the MindMap AI with larger PDF, and the results are very pretty well. Of course, there is some rectifications to do, but for have a start map for synthesize a document is very powerful. So I think I'm pretty sure that for person who wants to make a presentation about topics that they understand, because again, if you I think everybody knows, if you want to have a map with valid information, you need, of course, to know about the topics that the application maps. But for the experts like me in these topics, or every topic that you are comfortable with, I think use this kind of application is a very, very good way um, to be more effective, and that's very less time consuming. So that's a very, very good use case about AI chatbots. Uh, Again, here in this software, you could here edit something or complete your thoughts. So that seem very, very cool. So here, excuse me, I so for extract information, for structuring information, and if you want to monitoring some things, uh, today for me this topics is the number one of case uses of AI chatbot with mind mapping output, and this one of topics that I use every day because I have a lot of documents. I read a lot of blog posts, so uh, I use that every day in my work, and it is very valuable if you want to share information with your team, if you want to present new topics to your team. It's very, very powerful. In my case, for example, I do monitoring of our competitors, but also of I monitoring technology softwares of my mapping and everything around visual management, and I need to do reports to my team. Um, Before I take like 1 day to do that, not maybe 1 day, but I think 3 4 hours per week to do that. And right now I make a checkup of the all the website that I know about monitoring. I copy and paste the blog post, and I asked to chat to make a sum ups of all this information, and I have a synthesis of this information in like 10 seconds. So that's very, very, very powerful. And the last topic that I work with mind mapping and AI is organization of my activities. In fact, today the mind mapping AI softwares are uh, oh, yes, they are able to give to you like a planning, like ideas to organize some project, but they doesn't have the ability to understand your all the things around your work, all the limits of the obstacles of your market, all the different things that happens into your company. So uh, there is maybe just one proposition about how to organize, but of course that couldn't be uh, mm, that couldn't be more effectiveness than the other two topics that we took a look before. But I use these things for analyze and perform better ways to planning projects that are already on the roll. I show to you an example. I have this uh, Gantt chart. Show to you. Let's just 1 second. Okay, so here is a Gantt chart about one project, and I often use a mind mapping to show me the key steps and the key points of this project. So that's very easy because I create a new map here. I join this Gantt chart to the AI, and I discuss with this with the chat. So could you please give me? So here you go, and that provides to me an mind map overview of the okay. So again, that's a little demonstration about that. If I have enough time, of course, I chat with the AI and I try to figure out the different the problems or the issues that the AI recommend me to take a look. But here it's an overview of the the project in MindMap view. They split it in three phases: phases one, phases two, and here show you up. So for me, it's a more easy way to take a look to my project and make arrangements if I want to do it. If I need to present the project, it's maybe more easy to present like this than in a Gantt chart. So again, a very powerful way to use AI to transform project into um, mind map way and make able to you to do whatever you want in a more easy way. So I think I give to you an overview about how you could use mind mapping and AI um, to make a conclusion about that. Actually, um, we are at the beginning of the combination of these two approach. Um, Again, AI is very powerful to generate ideas and analysis content, and mind mapping is the best way to organize the ideas and to make it more comfortable to transform ideas to action and to understand and memorize this idea. So the combination of these two approaches are very benefit to everyone. Um, so today you have these two kind of softwares, mind mapping softwares or chatbot with mind mapping outputs, and I think for the moment, the best approach is to combine the two. I use a lot of application to chat and to create maps, and I in another way I have softwares to make it to transform my maps into a project. So I need to have both actually, and maybe in the future there is some new softwares or combination of softwares that make it more easy to switch between these two technologies. So I hope that you enjoy that I show to you, and I encourage you to use mind mapping AI and see what that you could perform with it. Um I think if you are here, MindMap AI offer you 500 credits to play with the software. It's enough to do a lot of things, because even me, when I prepare the webinar and I make a lot of research, a lot of tries about the software, and I don't even consume that much of credits. So I think you have enough credits to play with it. Again, I could here share to you. I don't know if I could put in the chat. I try, huh? Try. Everybody, here is the link to go to the map and take a look to the map. Again, thank you very much for joining this webinar. Thank you very much the MindMap AI team for invite me to give my opinion and my thoughts about these topics. And if you got any question, I am here to answer to it. So BA, do you have any question about the topics that I
There were some questions in the chat about this feedback forms and mostly for each certificate. So I have pretty much answered everything. So
Okay.
yeah, if anyone has question for Franco, ask now, please. So there is a question.
David, yes, yes. I in the software you could suggest new ideas with this. Take with the I think with the expand IA. And also, but if I click here, actually that create more ideas here behind. So yes, that exists in this software. So there is three main ways to use this application with AI. Expand is to create new ideas about the topic that you select. I summarize is to summarize the topic, and I focus topic is to create a new map of this topic. So that's three options that give this software to you. So that's pretty simple.